Good morning, finding me, universe. It is Miss Sincere Heart here, and normally I have this whole prep of what we're going to talk about, how things are going to go, and all of that good fun stuff. I create my space, and with me creating my space, I create my energy. So today I'm not going to be creating a space or energy. This is just me speaking out, speaking up, touching base on what's going on. The word of the week. First and foremost, as of now, I'll post the word of the week along with this video because I don't have one at this moment. Maybe it should just be still. But the purpose of me doing this is because, of course, we all know about the events that recently happened with the whole whites and nationalists, whatever. We all know what happened with that. We all know what transpired with that. And a lot of people are on social media talking about it. They're, voicing how they feel, which is perfectly fine because we all have a right to have our freedom of speech. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I was once that person too, because last year, a couple of years ago, I was one of the people who would entertain that type of stuff. And it was asked in this group that I'm in, are you advocating it, so to speak, or are you speaking on what is going on within that realm of the world? And that was my first time ever saying something about the whole rally in general. And I'm not knocking anyone who is speaking on it, but I'm going to say this because a lot of y'all may not like this, and that's fine. It's not for you to like, it's for you to understand and see it in your mind's eye, not to feel. I'm not going to give my time and attention to low vibrations. And the reason why I'm not going to give my time and attention to low vibrations is because how do you expect to overcome something if you're constantly subduing yourself? If you're constantly, what's the word that I'm looking for? Lowering your standards, lowering your vibrations, your energy to even partake to what is going on. If you're up here and you're constantly bringing yourself back down here, see, there's a change in that. If you're up here and you're constantly bringing yourself back down here to entertain, to give attention to provide energy to, then how are you ever going to overcome something? So I say that to say this: the more energy you give negative things and negative people, the more attention you give negative things and negative people, the more power you are giving them, because you are now giving them your power. I can't remember who said this quote. I think it was Mahatma Gandhi. He said, "He who angers you controls you." I cannot think of a better way to explain this. Like, I want our people, and when I say our people, I mean people of color, melanated people. I want our people to defend themselves and to stand up for themselves and to say no to racism and to say no to the white rallies and all of these things that are going on. But there are multiple ways for you to stand up for yourself and to be against these things that are going on versus going out there and screaming and yelling and shouting back with them. Like, white lives matter, black lives matter. If it wasn't, white lives always matter. Well, we want to know black lives matter. There are different ways for you to work and make a change in this world, in this universe, in this realm. And one of those ways that you can make a change, besides using your verbal ways to attack and defend. And when I say attack, I'm not speaking of people of color. But you can also speak love and light into these people, which is what I am doing now. Use your energy in different ways. Use your wisdom and your knowledge in different ways to get your message across. That's one thing. 2, I see a lot, and I'm not knocking anyone. This is not to bash anyone, to knock anyone or anything. This is all with your mind's eye, not with your heart or anything like that. It's just things to make you go, I see a lot of people talking about self-love, which is amazing. It's awesome. I love it. Finding Me is self-love. Miss Sincere Heart is about self-love and self-happiness. But what I don't see y'all talking about is the bad part of yourself. You can't just be like, I love myself and it's all fine and dandy. It's a bunch of sunflowers and roses. Because it's not. It is not. Self-love is not just about the great things about yourself. Self-love is about the bad things in yourself. Too many people are out here saying, do away with the bad and just focus on the good. No. Stop advocating for people to focus solely on the good. You cannot do that. You absolutely must not do that. Otherwise, you're not talking about self-love. You're talking about loving just the one side of you and not both sides of you. There's a collection. With every bad, there's a good. With every good, there's a bad. And you have to put these fuses of energy together for them to spark a flame. Number 3, the good part. This word of the week is not a 4-step process of how this happened, why is that happening, and then how can we get better and how can we overcome and achieve. This is not what this is about. This is just things that I wanted to touch base on. I didn't plan on doing a word of the week this week just because I have my website dropping. So that's the third thing. Tomorrow, August 17th, 2017, my website will be dropping. I will be sharing the link on the website. There's a universe. There's a Finding Me universe. I created a Finding Me universe where we talk about, live energy. And when I say live energy, I mean people who are actively pushing energy into other people of the world to help them find themselves and help them find that light to shine on the inside. And the way you find that light is you go in those deep dark corners, those dark parts of your soul, and you spark that flame. We have becoming one. These are categories within the website. Becoming one is syncing yourself with the world, the universe. One. There's a divine line. It goes from the top to the bottom. That's becoming one. We have infinity, and when I speak of infinity, I mean the things that you produce with your words, your mind, your heart, your being. When you push those things out into the world, they come back to you. So if you don't want it out, if you don't want it to come back to you, don't push it out. Think twice before you move, speak, feel, and do. We also have, I think it's Spirit in Motion. I think that's the name of it. I'm sorry, I can't get the exact name of it, but it's there. It's Spirit in Motion, and Spirit in Motion is talking about the way we move in life. How are you channeling your spirit? How are you pushing your spirit? How are you pulling back your spirit? So there's a Finding Me universe, and we're going to be focusing on a lot of things. We have 4 different categories. I hope to see you all there. Become a member. Share your story. Share your wisdom. Share your knowledge. Share your growth. Share your hurt and your pain, because that's the only way you grow, and that's the way you help others grow. It helps them know that they are not alone in any aspect. There are different types of categories where you can book yourself. If you already have a clue of what self-love is and you just need to get to the self-happiness part, there's an option for that. If you are just like, forget it, I just want the whole shebang, there's a transformation part. We can do it all. We're here. I'm here to help. When you first see it, you will only see that I'm the only admin, of course, and that's because I'm recruiting my team. I'm recruiting my village, my soldiers, my ladies, my men, my kings and my queens, my sisters and my brothers. We all are coming together. And that's just what I really wanted to share. So I will be doing a welcoming video for the website. I'm so excited. And another thing that's coming up very, very soon is my ebook. My first ebook. It is called Loving Me Inside My Storm. My Storm. I'm waiting for the copyright information to come back. Once that comes back, I will be dropping it. And then what else do I have going on? I'm closing my windows because this garbage truck coming. once that drops, I can publish it. Once I get the copyright information back, I can publish it. And yeah, we're just going to be growing from there. Got some other exciting things coming up. I won't give too many details about that because, I like surprises and I like to give you all surprises as well. I do have apparel and merchandise also coming up. Other different types of merchandise, not just apparel. You can't just wear Finding Me. You have to be a part of Finding Me, promote Finding Me, be Finding Me. So I know that was long. I'm sorry. I love you. I just wanted to get those 3 things out, and I wanted to share those 3 things with you all. So whatever you do with these rallies that are going on, happening, being planned, and we're finding out about, don't go out there and make yourself as low as they are. And I'm gonna say it, a lot of people may not like it, but that's okay. Don't make yourself as low as they are. Channel your energy to help bring up the people of color in a different aspect. Don't do what they do. That's my word of the week. I love you all. It's Miss Sincere Heart here, your magical goddess and spiritual life coach. I love you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful, awesome Wednesday. And be sure to watch out for the link for my website.